obviously nobody had heard this term before.
And there is nobody in Nepal doing that.
Yeah, and even for me, it was a new term. I didn't know if I could pull it off because I would do shows for the kids, at my 2 kids and the kids at home. So I had an audience of 5-6 kids in my house at any given point of time. And then there was time when I would, instead of bedtime stories, I would tell them puppet stories and jokes.
Oh.
So it was called the What Are Witty show. So that's how
I love
it
that
started.
voice.
Yes. So that's how it started. And I had all those, the basic, this hand puppets. no?
Yeah.
So then in Toastmasters, I thought, okay, let me try the one with the mouth puppet.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered one online. I don't know, on Amazon or something. And my brother lives in UK, so he sent it to me. I said, okay, let me try that. I did like about 15 minutes of stand-up and 15 minutes of ventriloquism that day. The first attempt, which was in 2011.
That was in Toastmasters?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
At Manny's Eatery. So did that for the first time, and I made a lot of mistakes because this was all self-taught. There was no, like now if you look up on YouTube how to be a ventriloquist, you'll get a whole lot of these options where they teach you step by step. But that time I just saw a couple of ventriloquists online. There was Jeff Dunham and there were 2-3 other, Paul Zerdin. Mainly the guys who won America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent.
Oh,
So I saw them and I just learned.
And you never got a formal training?
It's all self-taught.
Oh my God.
So I made mistakes.
Wow.
I mixed up voices because you have to talk back to back.
Yeah.
I wrote my own script and I pulled it off somehow. I got a standing ovation that day, and that is when, that moment, I realized, oh my God, this is what I want to do.
Oh my God, I just got goosebumps just thinking about that.
That was my little moment of fame because
Yeah.
for once I was not somebody's wife or someone's mother or someone's daughter. This was all me. I got this alter ego within myself. I created this other personality and I pulled it off. So
How old were you then?
just about 40, 39, 40, my first attempt.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And you had never done that before, and you never got any sort of, trainings. I thought you were trained.
No, that wasn't even the plan, to do comedy or ventriloquism. When it happened, then I said, okay, this can be a plan.
Oh my God, now this is more interesting because see, when I see you on stage, I would always laugh. But the thing is she's so freaking good. And I'm like, every time, even if she makes same few jokes, I'll be like, that's still hilarious, And now I know that you write your own scripts and no training. Kosari. Okay, now tell me what really inspired you to even do the puppets when you were with your kids. Kei to thiyo hola ni?
Okay. Actually, Keith, But now when I look back as a child. Okay. Yeah, so when I look back, when I was a kid, when I was in school, I wanted to be a cartoonist.
Oh.
Yes. All my books had doodles and all the back pages. Faces, characters, just random scribbling. And I wanted to really learn that and take it forward. But then obviously I had to get married.
Life happened.
Yeah, life happened. Got married to a cartoon.
That's what I love about you. It's it's so spontaneous, your humor. And the funniest, I love the way your husband supports you. So has he been this supportive about your entire ventriloquism?
Ventriloquism. Okay, so firstly, let's learn how to pronounce it. Are you ready?
See, I am dyslexic to a point where even if you teach me 100 times, sometimes some of the words, I'll never be able to say it again. But yeah, we can try.
What I tell people when I'm up on stage, that when people don't know, they've never heard this term, they don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
So I say, I make up some shit. So I say, I have done the study of 3 worlds. The hell, heaven and earth. So ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist.
There's a triloque in between.
Oh,
Triloque.
Ventriloquist.
Yes. Ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist. I have to meet you.
Yeah.
And then I'll
I
get
really
used to
wonder who coined this name.
I know. Why is it so difficult?
Yeah.
So, okay, coming back to the thing, has your husband always been this supportive? Like, he is the one always there with his camera and laughing when you are making jokes about him and the marriage. I mean, how? Like, okay, tell me, was he supportive?
So he saw me grow. He saw potential. I think the first attempt he was there, and he was the proudest of everyone. And
Oh.
so he is my mentor. He's my critique. He's my script advisor. He's everything. He's my manager. He'll even tell me how to quote sometimes when I get an offer, and which one I should do it for free, or which one I should charge, and how much I should charge. Everything.
He's your financial advisor also.
Overall. Yeah. So he's been there since the conception of this idea of ventriloquism. And yes, of course, he's always been supportive, and eventually even my family saw what I was doing. So that, of course, helped, because you need validation. I was at a stage in life when I had no idea what I could do, or if I was even capable of doing anything. So my immediate people, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, they all were, in fact, they were my laughter track. So they would sit in the front and genuinely laugh. So it's contagious, how laughter can be contagious. So that really helped.